on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC South. It's gonna be a good one.
The ball is teed up, kicking team looks ready. And here we go from New Orleans. Bucky Irving now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
I'll raise my hand as one that was reminded once again why Baker Mayfield was the #1 pick years ago to Cleveland. He expressed it last year from beginning to end in Tampa. Resurrected his career, led these Buccaneers to a division title and a playoff win over the Eagles. And by the way, earned a new contract to stay down there in Tampa Bay as a starter. He's always had the moxie. He's always had the fight. Last year he had the consistency and the attention to detail to take his game to another level. Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Baker now off the play fake. On target to Godwin. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. From the gun, Mayfield. Broken up as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Bucks ready to send it away on 4th as Jake Camarda runs on to punt it. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Saints will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. Kamara's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 3 now. Blitz coming, Carr. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Carr now on 1st and 10. And he'll go down. The Bucks brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look, 3rd down coming. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He finds Johnson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Able to hit Palmer, complete. Along the right sideline, there's space. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers need only 1 to take the lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the shotgun, Cobb. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's it. Keep the pressure on him, oh! Let's go! Lock it! Be patient!
Carr trying again after the pick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
You can score on these guys!
From the 31. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
They just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Trey Palmer on the return for the Buccaneers. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. No return on that punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd down run from White. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now Mayfield. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Running on 2nd with White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Godwin sent in motion right. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Play fake, it's Mayfield. It's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
White on 1st and goal. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bobbled up in the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Carr with it on 1st. That's complete to Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Over the middle, Cox, complete pass. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This is reeled in by Kamara. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Throwing again, it's Carr. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on, boys. Let's pound the rock.
Tight end in motion right. Carr with it on 3rd and short. Wilson's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense taking over late in the half. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. 1st and 10, here's Mayfield. Quick hitter complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 32. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Mayfield now from the gun. He finds Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Mayfield to throw again. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Baker now from the gun. He's on the move. And they get to him again. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Carr gets this to Johnson. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the third quarter right away. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Saints offense ready to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing his car. Taken in by Shaheed. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Carr here from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Connects with Johnson. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Buccaneers add another DB. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, Carr. That's caught for the first. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming in at halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So the Saints offense staying on the field. They're going for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneers and drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They give it out to White. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and short, Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This one's taken in by Otten. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. That's brought in by White. And they get this down to the 28. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Baker throwing again. Hits his man on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So we hit the end of the third quarter. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play fake, it's Mayfield. And they will score, it's a Tampa touchdown! The Buccaneers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Mike Evans with the touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Saints come marching onto the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He's got time here, and he's just gonna get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's gonna be 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pistol snap to Carr. Fires over the middle. Caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Looking to his fullback now. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion left. Throwing again, it's Carr. He's got Shaheed. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. To the right side. Complete. Big gain here. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They run the counter with White. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Buccaneers leading by 5. Here's White again. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Defense is asleep. Let's put 6 on the board, fellas.
Looking to throw it. Olave with the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. That's complete to Camara. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Now to throw. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Throwing now. This is complete to Olave. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. To throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
So what we are made of, offense.
Here he is to throw. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. He'll look to throw it. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. No, that's the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Mayfield on 1st and 10. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Saints.